Today we're back on the Squad Busters Reddit, and people are not happy, is all I'll say. It failed, I wonder, ... And then this is something that Squad Busters posted a couple months ago that says, we're literally losing our jobs if squad fails. And then it says, nah, that won't happen, right? And then obviously this guy says, it failed. I wonder what happens now. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity on the Reddit today. I'm gonna try find some positivity, but I stopped playing for a long time now. It became so boring. The more I played it, the more I leveled up and got good at it. Oh, now he's got -3 upvotes for saying that, and this guy got 100 positive. Wow. Yeah, and essentially, it's just a bunch of people complaining. Even I don't enjoy the game. I hope it doesn't fail. The game doesn't deserve to fail. Yeah, I think this is a good sentiment. Like, I don't love the game right now. I do think 2.0 is better than 1.0. I do believe that still. I just think there's too many problems at the moment, but it doesn't deserve to fail for sure. It deserves its chance, and I think eventually it will get its chance. It's almost like rushing out a game before you know it'll work out is a bad idea. I mean, look, that is very true. They definitely shouldn't have rushed the game out so quickly, but at the same time, if they didn't rush this game out so quickly, I wouldn't be playing it right now. The only reason I'm playing Squad Busters is because I always had that idea that Supercell would always just kill a game when it was in beta. They've done that so many times in the past, so I would have never given Squad Busters a go in the first place unless they announced it was going to go global. So in my opinion, I'm happy it got rushed out, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it, but I get what you mean. Anyway, Sonic has been buffed / got bugs fixed. This is from 5 days ago, and I posted this. Essentially, yes, Sonic got some buffs. Now, funnily enough, these aren't buffs. These are actually fixes, yes. So apparently a lot of Supersonic's abilities never actually worked. So this isn't a buff. It is a buff, but it's more of a bug fix. Anyway, Supersonic level 1 now correctly boosts the attack speed by 20%. Sonic level 2 now correctly lasts 25% longer. And Supersonic level 3 now correctly boost the attack speed by 35%. And then they obviously nerfed something down here, which I actually think is a buff. So this whole time he wasn't working correctly, WTF, and it took them 2 weeks to fix. Yeah, a lot of people were very annoyed at that, I'll be honest. Sonic has been noticeably more annoying today. I'm sorry. I hate facing Sonic users, I'm sorry. They just run away, that's all they ever do. And I understand I've got a big Royale King squad, so I don't blame them for running away, but it's still annoying. It's still annoying. I knew it never worked. I was just wondering why they waited so long. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked that something as big as a Sonic collab took 2 weeks to just fix, you know, a bug that big, but it is what it is. Everyone, I'm being patient, but I am struggling to hold on any longer. My first day, Squad Busters come back in 2026. Actually, I don't understand this meme. What does this mean? I'm stupid. I really hope the game has a huge fix. They should stop with collabs, features, focusing on fixing the game, focus on fixing what's currently in the game. I'm talking fixing Squad League, Trophy Road, World Journey, Duo Showdown, literally everything that's annoying, get it fixed, then new stuff can come out. That is exactly what I've been saying. That is exactly what I've been saying. No more collabs. Stop with the collabs. I know it's only one collab and we have the Transformer collab, but don't do a collab until everything is fixed. Like Squad League system, horrendous. That needs a complete overhaul. The Trophy Road, as he said, needs an overhaul. And then obviously the progression potentially maybe needs a bit of a change. And all of that stuff needs to change. Bring in clans, bring in features that build onto the game, and then get those collabs and we'll be on our way up. So funny to see that a lot of people who defended the update and told the rest of us to just get used to it, or I bet they'll fix it soon, are now changing their tone. Guess we were right all along. The first version of Squad Busters was way better. I personally loved Colonel Russ to instantly upgrade my squad, especially the Goblin. I mean, you can still do that now. I loved using this strategy to reach an absolute huge squad that almost overheated my phone. Truly fun. Now it's just boring. And these are like the Reddit posts we used to get like 2 months ago, by the way. And they're all at the top of Reddit. All of these like negative, I prefer 1.0 type of posts. For some reason, they're all getting the most upvotes. Well, I say for some reason, it's obvious you guys aren't happy. Anyone remember the old Goblin trader switch tactic in Doppelgangers? You know, that's another problem I think that they messed up on. They removed half the modes in this game. Half the game modes, or not the game modes, half the modifiers they removed. They were like, you know, fun, and now they're gone. Agreed, played since launch 2.0 is definitely a dog crap and makes me want to delete. Need 1.0 back ASAP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't agree anymore. Glad to see 1.0 getting love even till now. Anytime I spread 1.0 love, I get mass downvoted. You know, damn, reading these Reddit posts, I remember some things I used to do on 1.0. I used to have like huge cult squads and shred through their squads. I don't know, guys. There were a lot of problems with 1.0 as well. We have to admit, you know. Call info about the Sonic collab. I managed to find a positive post. Okay, so Sonic will return later this year. So if you haven't got Sonic, you will get him later in the year. Sonic unlockable in shop offers. We've already seen that in the game. And Sonic hero points are also in shop offers. So yes, you can still max out Sonic here. Don't worry if you missed the event. So you mean Sonic isn't an event exclusive and I could have grinded the event less? Yes, but they already told you that. So that's on you, bro, if you overgrinded. So officially that's it. I was ranked 200th in my country. I love the game, but since the big update, I haven't played that much in the Sonic event. I just played to get into max level, and afterwards I completely retired. And I know there is nothing to do, but I spent money on this game. Rip Squad Busters. Maybe I'll come back in the future just because of my ranking. Yeah, it used to be one of my favorite games. Now couldn't care less. Was global 37th back in December. Ended with 22,000 trophies. Damn. Game isn't anything like it was back then, and I missed the heck out of it. Is there anyone else who was at the top and stopped playing? Lamal, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of people who have stopped playing. Aside from the negativity, what do you like the most about Squad Busters? Oh, I like the emotes. Okay. That's all you could that's all you could say, the emotes. Just one word, Sonic. The addition of Sonic kind of made the game a bit more fun for me. Monsters, past events that were not grindy like Sonic 1. Sonic. Okay, there's a lot of people who like the Sonic event. And this is why I think collabs is going to be a really good thing for this game once they fix the core of the game. This is what happens when developers don't listen to their community, just increase the speed of heroes and a 1.0 mode. And this is how many people have been playing Squad Busters for the last 4 months. So 4 months ago, there were 288k. This was around hatchling. And then 12 weeks ago, there were around a 212k. 8 weeks ago, around 2.0. It went up to 257. Then 4 weeks ago, it just completely crashed down to 179. And now it's up to 182, probably because the Sonic event was in between these two dates here. So it probably went up a little bit and then back down to 182. Squad Busters 1.0 was really fun and way better than this crap. Oh my God, everybody loves 1.0. I like how people would actually dislike this comment before, but now they don't. I think what's happened is a lot of the 2.0 guys have recently quit and they're no longer here to defend it. I like the bug-free experience. He's gonna have a bug, isn't he? Oh, this looks like the replays. This looks like the replays. Is this a no, it's not a replay. So what? Okay. Well, enjoy that. Oh yeah, Sonic game. Oh yeah, so Squad Busters have paid a couple YouTubers to make videos on the game. One of the people they paid was Nico. I watch this guy like all the time. And the video, he's talking about the fact that it only has 17k views. And as you guys can see here, it's up to 21k views now. But as you see as well, the views on the videos before were like 1.3, 1.8, 2.4, and 1 mil. And then these are all like clips and stuff. I think it's also the fact that he calls it Sonic game. Like Squad Busters not good enough. It's Sonic game if you want the views. Now clickbait is Supercell's fault. It's not clickbait. I mean, saying Sonic game may be a bit clickbait, but you can tell it's Squad Busters. It's just, is what it is. I'm done, not with the game, but with the subreddit and all the negativity. Ah, this guy's complaining about the negativity, but he only has 20 upvotes, but this was one of the best things I could find. So you are fighting fire with fire. You become what you seek to destroy. Oh, because this guy's complaining about the negativity. I get it. Squad Busters after the Sonic event. My 30 minutes of Squad Busters every day has become 0 minutes. Honestly, when I was grinding the Sonic event on my free-to-play account, it was so boring. So boring. I did not want to do it. It was not fun. Event felt way too grindy, and that's even accounting for the 6 wins a day to get the main bulk of rings. So here's what I think about that. Yes, it was way too grindy, but they also give you a maxed out hero for free, which, you know, like they didn't limit it like they do with the other heroes where you can only get 900 hero points a day. So yes, it was too grindy, but I feel like if they made it less grindy, they wouldn't have allowed us to max out our hero. I don't know what the solution there with. My playtime went from 4 hours to 5 minutes. And yeah, honestly, guys, this seems to be the main theme. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you should check out my last video on screen right here because it was a video where I predicted what would come out in July because there's no update, but there are some events, including Spike and Hatchling Run.